Good morning, and thanks for joining us for another EaglEye. I'm John Hansen.
I'm Matt Dubois. Today on our show, we'll take a look at some favorite holiday foods and how divorce affects some students.
We'll also meet a unique musician and catch up with girls basketball, wrestling, and a few other sports. But first, many students have a difficulty getting up for school, but our first story takes a look at the difficulty some students are having in keeping their heads up in class. Here's Callie with a closer look at the problem in sleeping in class.
Minnesota Public Radio reports 20% of kids are sleeping in class. We decided to go deeper on the problem. We got Ms. Locke's opinion on the kids sleeping in her class. We asked her about what classes that her students are most likely to sleep in.
In contemporary American Lit or any of the Lit classes where we choose their books for them, it sometimes is.
We asked a student if she sleeps in class, and if so, what classes?
Yeah, a lot of times, especially in chemistry.
So what causes students to doze off in class?
Well, I think if you look at the source, why would kids be so tired? Because it would have nothing to do with the lectures and the class activities we have going on. It may be with kids working a second or even a third shift, not getting a good night's sleep, not having a good healthy breakfast in the morning, all things that our students can correct.
When kids try to get a little shut-eye, how do teachers respond?
Oh, probably the most creative way is to go behind them and pull their hair at the back of their neck.
We asked Mr. Dagenar about if a sleeping study hall would be a good idea.
I think it's a wonderful idea at Eastview High School, but at Apple Valley High, we would not ever have a sleeping study hall.
Keep your heads up, literally. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Callie Shaw.
Thanks, Callie. I don't know about you, Matt, but sometimes it's a struggle.
I hear you. Our Eagle athletes are ready to wake up the fans on the court, on the mat, and on the ice. This week, Winter Sport Report. Here's Colleen with the Eagle Sport Report.
Hey Eagles sports fans, I'm Colleen Post with this week's Eagles Sports Report. The girls hockey team has got AV Puck off to a great start. With the 5-1 win over Woodbury, captains Marie Breckner, Megan Thielen, Brenna Smith, and Haley Sampson will be skating their way to the top this season. They play at home next Thursday. The girls basketball team is working hard in their first week of practices. Their first game is away facing Eden Prairie next Thursday. Congratulations to senior Delaney McDonald, who earned 12th place in the state swim meet at the U of M. The adapted soccer teams represented the state tournament. CI Soccer won the title and PI team was the runner-up. Eagle wrestlers are gearing up for a great season under the leadership of new head coach Mr. Wasmond.
I've been coaching for 30 years. This is my 31st year.
I think the team's going to do really well under Wasman's leadership, and I think he'll get us prepared for the big competitions, and he'll have us peaking at the right time, which is state tournament time.
They hit the mat on December 1st at Faribault High School. Good luck to those athletes, and back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Colleen. Congratulations to Mr. Fritzy, who's named Coach of the Year for football. He'll be missed on the sidelines and on the field in the hallways of AVHS. Enjoy retirement, Coach Fritzy.
With over 1,300 students in our school, we have a huge variety of talents. One junior has the unique ability to just listen to a song and then play that song. Here's Summer with a look at the student who can play piano by ear.
If you know piano, you know there are many hours put into learning how to read musical scores, knowing the keys and how they connect with the individual notes. Junior Christian Padilla skipped all the tedious steps by just listening to a song and then performing the song solely by ear.
I got interested in playing the piano because I saw my friends that play the piano and I liked the sound.
Christian has only been playing for the past 2 years. Each week he shares his talent by playing a variety of instruments at his church.
Yeah, I played the drums, bass, and guitar.
Most people spend hours learning a song, but Christian can learn in a matter of minutes.
I know 100 songs by memory.
His friends and family appreciate his talent.
Yes, I am supportive of his talents because it's pretty cool, all the things he does.
Yeah, my friends and my brother supports me a lot playing the piano, and he bought me a piano when I started learning, so that helped me a lot.
With that piano, his talent can be shared and enjoyed by all. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Summer Eppel.
Thanks, Summer. So Matt, how many instruments do you play?
Me? What are you talking about? I can't even play the radio. What about you?
I try, but my mom gets mad at me when I bust out the recorder.
You mean that little flute thing we played in 5th grade? I don't blame her.
So do you have any big plans for the weekend?
Yeah, I got some traveling to do in order to see all my family.
You're not alone. Many students are forced to travel over the holiday season. They are dealing with the added challenge that a divided family or household brings. Here's Lane with a closer look at how divorce is impacting some of our students.
Every year, families around the world are broken up due to divorce. We sat down with some AVHS students who shared this experience.
My parents got divorced a year and a half ago.
They've been divorced ever since I was born, pretty much, a few months after.
4 years ago.
It was hard at first, but it's gotten easier now that it's been over a year.
During the holiday season, the effects of divorce on families are heightened.
I wish I would be able to spend holidays with both my mom and my dad's side of the family, but it's complicated.
Well, we sort of do the same things, just like different years. Like one year, I'll go with my dad, and we'll do that thing with my dad that we usually do. And one year, like this year, I'm going with my mom.
According to CNBC, the divorce rate is currently at about 50%, which means about half of all the students in AVHS have had divorce in their life. A divorce causes a lot of stress on kids and parents, but there might be a positive side to parents splitting up.
As long as my parents are happy, that's what they want, that's what makes me happy.
Well, the benefits are obviously that you get double the presents.
An advantage of separated parents are more presents.
I still don't feel good about it, but I know that it was necessary.
Divorce affects people in many different ways. If you need help sorting out stress related to family struggles, you can always see your counselor. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Lane Clone.
Thanks, Lane. Thanks to those students who were willing to share the complications divorce brings to their families.
Since many families get together on holiday weekends, we wondered what favorite foods are people looking forward to. Here's this week's Valley View.
Probably have to say turkey.
I like the duck.
I really like my dad's turkey.
My mom's homemade mashed potatoes I have to go with.
Taki. Rice. I love rice.
Everything. I love to eat.
Stuffing. Ew.
Let's eat.
Sounds good. Well, that's all for today. Before we go, congratulations to last year's EaglEye crew. They earned first and second place for 2 stories at the National Scholastic Press Association Conference last weekend. Here's a look back on last year's crew.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good break and stay classy, Apple Valley.